Today, I descended into the strangest part of Roblox, the part no one talks about. I'm talking about games so weird, so cursed, they'll make you question your life choices. But before I get started, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss an upload. And without further ado, let's dive right into these weird games. First up, Human Giraffe. You play as a spaghetti-necked giraffe and your tongue is basically Spider-Man's web. That's right, you swing around by licking everything. Amazing gameplay. It's filled with so many weird things. Like whatever this thing was, a rocket and a laundry machine? And it just spun for so long. That was my cue to leave. Alright, game overview. Definitely would never see myself playing this again. My question is, what do people think about when they make these games? I'd give this one a 2 out of 10. Let's move on to the next ones. But guys, wait, because they're only gonna get worse and worse. Next up, Fart Attack. It's a battle arena, but instead of using guns and swords, you use your farts. That's right, folks. The Smellicopter, someone coded this. Someone woke up and said, let's make a fart-powered helicopter attack. The objective of the game is to collect these cans, and each of the cans makes your farts stronger, which can help you win battles, once you level up, of course. And I kept losing because I wouldn't even get a chance to level up because of all the good players in the game. I tried and I tried and I just could not level up, and I kept losing and getting off the map. But eventually, you can slowly start getting the hang of it, and it might actually become fun. Who knew a game about farts could be somehow a little bit entertaining and a little competitive? Maybe I can see why someone designed this game, because it's not even that bad. Let me know what y'all think down below in the comment section. Alright you guys, now we're on to final thoughts. My final thoughts on this game is, you know what? It's not even that bad. I can see myself playing it again. I would rate this game a solid 5 out of 10, and let's move on to the next ones because I doubt I'm going to be able to rate a game this high again. Then I found this masterpiece, Poop Scooping Simulator. It's exactly what it sounds like. You scoop poop, sell it, and upgrade your poop. Honestly, it was kind of hard to dig it up, and I had like a rusty shovel or something, but I just kept on collecting poop, and yeah, eventually I got enough, and it maxed out my inventory. So whenever it maxed my inventory, I had to go and deposit it at the poop drop, which can earn you money. And I was gonna buy something, but I found out everything was way too expensive and out of my budget. But let's do a game overview. It is so stupid. Like, honestly, I do not like this game at all. Second of all, like, would I play this again? Absolutely not. And I'd rate it a solid 1 out of 10 because what are y'all doing in this game? It's terrible. So yeah, let's move on to the next game. Next, I went to see the golden arches from the undead, because apparently zombies really want Big Macs. This is like Call of Duty, if Call of Duty was designed by a 9-year-old who loves chicken nuggets. I honestly didn't understand how to play this game. I kept losing and the zombies kept overpowering me. It was so hard to win and all. But you know what? It's whatever. Now let's move on to the game overview. I would never see myself playing this again. I could see why someone made it, and I would rate it a 4 out of 10. Now let's move on to the next game. Next up is Be a Wall. The gameplay, you are a wall. This is art. This is performance. This is actually kind of relaxing. Just take a moment to appreciate the scenery. Alright, now let's do a game overview. Alright, when I play this game, absolutely, I would play this again. It's so relaxing, and I could see why someone made this game, and now it's time for the rating. The rating that I would give it is a 9 out of 10. This is probably my favorite game that we've played so far, and will probably be my favorite game because these are all just weird games. So now let's move on to the next one. Then I chilled with the dancing parrots. That's it. That's the game. They just vibe and dance around. Honestly, I needed this. It's like a spa for your brain. It honestly is kind of boring though, considering the fact that the entire game is just parrots dancing, like you can't even move. This is the screen that you're stuck with for the entire game. So it's nothing special, but now let's move on to the game overview. Would I play this game again? Absolutely not. It's just too boring. And honestly, it's just kind of weird. So I'd give it a solid 2 out of 10, and I would not play again. And yeah, now let's move on to the next game. Ever wanted to relive the trauma of Windows 98? Welcome to Windows Error Simulator. This game crashes itself on purpose. I haven't clicked this much since trying to close pop-ups on my mom's old laptop. Basically, the only thing you do in this game is keep on clicking. You can't do anything else. So that brings me to the final overview for the last game. I would never play this again. It's honestly kind of dumb, like this game. And I could not imagine how someone would design something like this. And I'd give it a solid, drumroll please, 1 out of 10, and I don't recommend. Anyways, that's it for all the games. And that was my journey through Roblox's weirdest games. I laughed, I screamed, I farted on strangers. Honestly, 10 out of 10, would suffer again. If you want a part 2, drop a like and comment which game traumatized you the most. Subscribe for more cursed chaos.